Alright, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about something a little bit different. Still talking about anime games, but today we're going to be talking about a different one, which is Demon Slayer, the Hinokami Chronicles, guys. So there's a lot of controversy regarding this game, and if we're going to get a season 2 of DLC, if we're going to get a new game. There's a lot of leaks going online, a lot of fake information being spread out. So let's just go ahead and talk about all of this piled up into one video. So if you guys are excited, if it's like, subscribe, and let's just go ahead and get started, guys. So let's just get off the news that everybody's been talking about. There was this guy, I believe it's Senju in Japan. Basically, he put a tweet out saying that we weren't gonna see a season 2 of DLC. Well, it would be season 3 of the anime, but it would be technically a season 2 of DLC. You guys get the point, and that they would save the characters for a whole new game. Everybody already got instantly mad because, you know, obviously the game has barely released, and if we are going to get a new game, $60 is not justifying 5 new characters and a new story mode. But before everybody gets mad, let's just go back and rewind to 2021, beginning of 2022, when Senju in Japan was also the same guy who told us that Tengen would be the only DLC character in Demon Slayer. Yeah, and we know how that turned out. We got a bunch more characters. I remember so many people getting mad that we would only get Tengen because according to him we would only get Tengen. This information changes all the time, guys. Like, maybe his source doesn't know everything going on, so he doesn't know everything going on. They could very well be saving them for a game, but I think that's very unlikely considering CC2's track in the past of supporting this game, of supporting games DLC. Also, they know that it would lose them money because a lot of people would not want to buy, especially considering people found the roster for this game kind of underwhelming considering we got a lot less characters than usual arena fighters. Now, I think that what point would be justifiable for us to get a whole new game? I think after Season 4, because I'm not going to get into spoilers here, but Infinity Castle arc, that's when you're going to get introduced to a lot of new characters. I would say that really justifies a new game, because with that new game you're going to probably get the season 2 story mode, the season 3 story mode, and the season 4 story mode. So you're going to be getting a lot of characters and a lot of new content for you to play. So I think that that would justify a new game. So I think that it is very possible that we're going to be getting a season 2 of DLC, considering that the same thing happened when season 2 of the anime was airing. Now, for those who don't remember, Tengen came out about a month or two after the English dub for Tengen was done with the Demon Slayer game, because obviously they need to wait for dub to be done, and dub usually ends a month or two after the sub. So I would say if we're going to see these DLCs, earliest like September, October would be the earliest we'll be getting these characters, guys. Kind of similar to what we got last year, considering actually last year we got Tengen about in July, so for this one I would say we'd be getting the new DLC characters around September or October. Now the question comes, what DLC characters would we see? I think it's pretty obvious. 5 DLC characters we would get would be Muichiro, Hashira of the Mist, of course, and I don't know, a lot of people are telling me something about his mark, like we can do something with his mark, but I think his mark would just be an awakening, and he would be one of the few characters in the game that actually change his appearance when he awakens. But it wouldn't be anything major, it would really just be the mark appearing. Same goes for Mitsuri, you know, obviously we get her, and then the mark awakening. That could be it. Then we would have Gyoko, upper 5. We recently saw his fight in the anime. Underrated character in my opinion, and I think we would actually not play Gyoko with the pop version, and I think we would play Gyoko as the snake full power version. Not sure how it's going to work, but that's what I think we would play as. We would get Huntengu. Huntengu is a little bit more tricky because it can easily go with the Zohakuten form, which is the strongest form, and just do that, or they can do kind of a cool moveset and somehow include the other forms, Karaku, Aizetsu, I forgot the names of the other ones. Wait, it's Aizetsu, Karaku, Urogi, and I forgot the oh god, I forgot the angry one. I forgot the angry one time, but you guys get the point. But I think they're just gonna go with the Zohakuten route. And then lastly they do Genya, which would be just a really cool character, pretty simple, easy way to make him. So that's what I think would happen, and I definitely think that we are going to be getting DLC for this game. If we're being honest, the game has definitely been dead for a while now, because the DLC, like, it's cool, but you play a couple matches with them, you play for a month or two, and it's done. Now, the problem with the game is, I think the biggest problem with arena games, arena fighters, anime arena fighters, is that there's no crossplay, so you really can't play with your friends on other platforms. So if we get a new game, I hope you get crossplay, because that would just help it live so much more, because when you don't have crossplay, you limit the competitive scene to that one specific platform. So PlayStation with only PlayStation, it just gets really hard for you to find a match, especially if you're playing other platforms. I can't imagine how long they must take to get a ranked match on Switch. Now, I think that if we are going to get a new game, I don't think it would be justifiable, because I mean, we are going to be getting the season 2 story mode, season 3 story mode, and then like 5 new characters, maybe like 6. But I don't know, man. I wouldn't really. They'll probably just sit on filler characters from season 1 and then maybe redo the ultimates for every single character, which honestly, it's kind of like not likely considering the track with the Naruto games, where they kind of just repolish some of the things, change something here and there, and boom, that's it for the ultimates for those characters. So I really do hope that we don't get a new game right now and we save that for season 4, because that's when, you know, I'm gonna feel good paying $60, because we were gonna get at least like, from the top of my head I can think of at least 10 characters that they can add from the new game if we're gonna wait until season 4, guys. So season 3 right now, I don't think it's the time for us to be getting a new game. I doubt we're gonna be getting a new game. So yeah, that's just simply my opinion, guys. But comment down below what characters you would like to see the most if we get to season 3. I think my list was pretty accurate, because, you know, these are the characters that get the most shine in season 3. I think that it's also likely that we got a new version of Tanjiro. I completely forgot to mention that. Considering they added a new Tanjiro variant on the other DLC, I can see a new Tanjiro variant DLC this version. So to sum it up, it would be Muichiro, Mitsuri, Genya, Huntengu, Gyoko, and then a new Tanjiro. This Tanjiro would definitely be the Tanjiro using the forms that we saw from episode like 6, episode 7, I don't remember exactly, but it was when he uses the sun god halo, something like that, against Huntengu. Like, we all know that would be so clean. That would be definitely an ultimate, charging up and you see Yoriichi in the back. Dude, that would go so crazy if we saw Yoriichi appearing in the game. Even if it's not a playable character, we saw Yoriichi over there. That would just be so, oh my god, I would honestly love to see that in the game. I know it's just another Tanjiro variant, but again, I think it's more justifiable than the season 2 one we got, honestly. But I still love the season 2 one. That it looks so clean, the effects, and then the water plus fire combo, it just looks so good. It's definitely one of my favorite characters in the game. But anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna be ending this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.